Willis McGahee. Willis McGahee, whose real name is Willis Andrew McGahee III, born October 21, 1981, is an American former football running back. Before joining the NFL, McGahee was a BCS national champion and consensus All-American with the University of Miami Hurricanes. McGahee was selected by the Buffalo Bills in the first round of the 2003 NFL Draft. In addition to his time with the Bills, he played for the Baltimore Ravens, Denver Broncos, and Cleveland Browns. He was a two-time Pro Bowler and a consensus All-American at the University of Miami. In 2015, McGahee signed on as an athlete for the Miami Surge of the National Pro Grid League. Willis McGahee net worth. McGahee has an estimated net worth of $10 million. This impressive sum is mostly earned from his incredible football career in the NFL. Willis McGahee early years. Willis McGahee III was born on October 21, 1981 in Miami, Florida. As a teenager, he went to Miami Springs High School and then Miami Central High School. McGahee received an athletic scholarship to attend the University of Miami, where he played for Coach Butch Davis and Coach Larry Coker's Miami Hurricanes football teams from 2000 to 2002. McGahee broke several records in the 2002 season. He shattered school season records, carrying the ball 282 times for 1,753 yards, for a 6.2 average, and 28 touchdowns. McGahee's 10 100-yard performances broke the Hurricane season record of 8, set by Otis Anderson in 1978. He added 355 yards on 25 receptions, for a 14.2 average, that season. He gained 2,108 all-purpose yards during 2002, which remains a Hurricane season record. McGahee was a member of the 2001 University of Miami team, which won the national championship over Nebraska in the 2002 Rose Bowl that year. At the conclusion of his collegiate career, he had rushed for 2,067 yards and 31 touchdowns. He majored in criminology while at the University of Miami. Willis McGahee personal life. McGahee was known for both his dislike of Applebee's, which his successor in Buffalo, Marshawn Lynch, lampooned in an ESPN skit with Kenny Mayne, and his multiple children with various women in his life. Last count had him at 10 children by 9 different women by the time he was 32. In 2016, he starred on the reality television series Famously Single. McGahee made several appearances in television commercials for Easton's Automotive Group, a local car dealership group on the Washington, D.C., and Baltimore areas, alongside Chief Z, Antoine Randall L., and Santana Moss. He is also involved in various charitable causes, such as the Willis McGahee Foundation, which supports underprivileged children and families. Willis McGahee professional career. Prior to his knee injury in the 2003 Fiesta Bowl, McGahee was considered a cinch top 5 pick. Afterwards, McGahee was projected a late third-round pick due to risk of the long rehabilitation process. Eventually, he was selected in the first round with the 23rd overall pick in the 2003 NFL Draft by the Buffalo Bills. Due to the length of the rehabilitation for his knee, he missed the entire 2003 season. McGahee made his NFL debut in Week 1 of the 2004 season against the Jacksonville Jaguars and had 9 carries for 31 rushing yards in the 13-10 loss. In Week 6, McGahee assumed the starting role and had 26 carries for 111 rushing yards in the 20-13 victory over the Miami Dolphins. He finished the 2004 season with 284 carries for 1,128 rushing yards and 13 rushing touchdowns to go along with 22 receptions for 169 receiving yards, and he was named by the PFWA as Comeback Player of the Year for the 2004 season. McGahee started the 2005 season strong with 22 carries for 117 rushing yards in the 22-7 victory over the Houston Texans. Following the 2006 season, after McGahee had made disparaging remarks about the city of Buffalo, including an implication that the Bills should move to Toronto, the Bills traded him to the Baltimore Ravens. McGahee joined the Ravens and replaced Jamal Lewis, who left the team to play for the Cleveland Browns. McGahee was slated to be the starting running back under new head coach John Harbaugh in 2008, but various injuries through the season, including eye, shoulder, knee, and ankle injuries, kept him from achieving his fourth 1,000-yard season in the NFL. Despite his injuries, McGahee still rushed for 671 yards and 7 touchdowns, including a career-long 77-yard touchdown run against the Dallas Cowboys. McGahee spent the 2009 offseason more seriously dedicated to rehabbing and coming back better than ever. Despite McGahee's extra training, the Ravens decided to go with second-year player Ray Rice as their starter. McClain's carries were drastically reduced as he took on his traditional run-blocking FB role, but McGahee's carries were also severely limited during several games as the team either tried to have a pass-heavy attack or relied almost entirely on Rice. Despite this, Willis remained fresh and injury-free the entire season and would actually become the team's leading scorer with 14 touchdowns, 12 rushing, 2 receiving. He earned AFC Offensive Player of the Week for his game against Oakland. He recorded 20 carries for 62 rushing yards and a rushing touchdown in a wild-card round 33-14 blowout of the New England Patriots. On July 30th, 2011, McGahee signed a 4-year deal with the Denver Broncos worth $9.5 million, $3 million being guaranteed, following an injury in Week 1 to Nozhan Moreno. On November 23, 2011, McGahee was named a team captain after the release of captain and backup quarterback Kyle Orton. Coach Fox attributed this to the fact that McGahee had the next most votes when we took the vote for team captain back before the season started. On January 17, 2012, McGahee was added to the 2012 Pro Bowl roster to replace Arian Foster. He was ranked 98th by his fellow players on the NFL Top 100 Players of 2012. McGahee was designated for assignment on June 13, 2013, due to health concerns and then waived on June 16. After the Cleveland Browns traded Trent Richardson, their first-round, third overall, pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, to the Indianapolis Colts for their first-round choice in 2014, the Browns brought in McGahee to replace him. After passing his team physical, McGahee agreed to terms with the Browns. In the 2013 season, McGahee appeared in 12 games and had 138 carries for 377 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. He later retired that year in a remarkable 10-season career as a running back. That is all about McGahee for now. Please do not forget to give us a like, leave a comment,